bad zip line.
This is gonna take us back to the ground. I know.
But we go back all the way backwards, right?
After this, we'll pull ourselves in the whole way. We'll get run over by the groups behind us. Lots of fun.
We'll just knock them off.
Before we get to the ground, there was one thing more I want to share with you, just because I think it's really great. I feel like it needs to be said. Just a little more tree facts, if you will. So we talked about how these are the tallest trees in the world. You guys want to take a gander, maybe a little guess at how deep do you think their roots go? They're a 300-foot tall tree. How deep is that root? 100? Any other guesses?
I don't think they're very deep.
I don't think they are
Less
either.
than 10 feet.
What was that? 50. I got a less than 10 feet. Any other guesses? 75.
25.
Right.
25.
25. Bob, you are a winner for that. Bob's got all the.
Wow.
They spread out, don't they?
It is.
Yeah.
So I tell you that on the last one, so you're not nervous the whole time. So
Yeah.
the roots only go about 6 to 10 feet deep, which is pretty amazing. But how they stand up, they actually spread out and connect with all the other redwoods around them.
Yeah, they're holding hands underground.
So what if you have one by itself?
So perfect example. I have a redwood in my backyard. It's like this tall.
Yeah.
It's like 2 years old, and it's not going to grow to be full size because they need each other. It's kind of like when you plant rows of corn. They're all next to each other. They cross-pollinate, help each other.
But you only need one other, right? Because we planted two. It started at 5 feet.
They're doing all right.
Yeah. They're way
And
above.
you'll see them too. The bigger they get, they'll start sprouting their own new babies right out of the bottom, like the ones in my parents' backyard. But what's really cool, not only do they physically hold each other up, but scientists have also found that their roots will grow into one another to where they can share water and nutrients between each other.
Well, there's a cool tree. There's 3 trees, or are they one tree, down in the Henry Cowell on that walk.
Exactly what you're talking
And
about.
it's like an N shape, and one tree grew out of the roots of another one, and then came up and it fell over into a third tree and merged with it.
Right.
So it's like a big N.
No, exactly. And they've got tons of fire scarring.
Yeah, fire. Yeah, it's just it's such a morphing. First of all, I mean they're the straightest. You look out there and they just go straight up, and that's why people use them for telephone poles and all kinds of every other thing. Yeah, zip lines. But they're such a serviceable tree, which is bad news for the tree because everybody wanted to cut them down and use them for building material. But they don't burn that well.
No.
Right. Tannic acid.
Yeah, the tannic acid, and they protect themselves, the tannic acid, from bugs drilling in. So it's
super
just,
resilient.
It's just a resilient, morphing. Trees can change, and like you were saying, one fell down and it was still growing.
Yeah.
Horizontally.
Yeah. They're fighting for the dream, if you will.
Yeah. They know how to live.
Yeah, they know how to live, and they know how to help each other, which is really cool. So you can take any, deep life meaning you want from that. I love it. I encourage you guys to look more into the trees as we go through today. But I'm gonna get back down to the ground. You guys have all been awesome, so high fives
You too.
for the South Bay Ramblers.
Yep.
Ramblers.
South Bay Zippers.
We be rambling.
We be rambling. I love it. Well, you call me Ramblin' Jack, and I'll see you on the ground. That would be.
Oh, that's Bob.
Oh, yeah, you go.
Yeah, you can go.
One at a time.
Alright, you guys, there's something kind of unnerving, maybe a little funny about the tree we're in.
Funny.
You'll see when you get to the ground, you won't be able to, you probably won't be able to tell right now.
I want to get off this tree.
Oh, it's leaning way sideways, huh?
It looks straight from here.
Well, if you look out over on this side, the base is way over here. Hey, where's that other tree you were telling us about? The one that...
The lightning tree?
Yeah, the lightning tree. Well...
There's another one right here we can show you when you get to the ground.
Okay.
It's also got another cool little thing on it. We haven't shown you yet? No, it's back. Good. I'll take another one after you.
I don't think I'm going that way.
It's the loveliest one.
you
for
go.
the lap.
Okay, what do you think? More comfortable?
What?
Can I go lap?
Did you go last?
I'm not sure. Probably. Probably.
No, I don't mind that you go last.
I'm enjoying stuff.
What do you do?
Oh, okay.
You live in San
Okay.
Francisco. What do you do?
Oh, I if you lift over and step into the wall.
Oh, that's exactly what she, well, not her, but Lori. That's in Mountain View when somebody else was over there.
Really?
That's the same thing in Mountain View.
Is that the little one?
No. She's the one with the glasses, short blonde
Oh,
hair.
her? Okay. Really? That is fun.
Yeah.
Unusual. I didn't think Mountain View had any mountains or anything left. Yeah, before that I worked at Stanford. I was a safety officer, but with the .com and all the buffs and everything, I had to morph into something else. Yeah, no, I'm not complaining at all.
Oh no, you still have to think about
Ah,
it.
sorry.
There you go.
I volunteered to do that. Thanks.
Don't want to say goodbye to the redwoods?
I like it up here.
I'm short. It's nice to be tall for once.
Yeah.
You know, I'm always short. It's nice to see it from a bird's perspective.
Grand perspective, yeah.
Yeah. I did a couple of those road courses in La Honda and all these places. Happy Valley. It's kind of amazing.
All right, Jeff.
Okay.
See you on the other side. Sliding on in. Great job. Have you ducked in?
All right. There we go.
Nice. Welcome back to Girth.
Yep.
Good old ground.
Darn.
Yeah, I know, right? I wish we could hang out in the trees all day.
Yep.
You're good to go, Jeff. I had a
All right.
blast with you out there.
Thank you, Jack. You did great.
Yeah, you too, man. Ground is pretty easy. Back on drag. Well, not too much.
Yeah.
Now that I'm over all my
We'll probably all.
Did that help? Yeah, and it was completely heavy, you know.
Yeah. The safety.
Yeah. I don't feel bad. It's like if I was going across those bridges and I didn't have
you and Clinton, I would
know.
I'm not sure I
Had a little.
I was laughing on that one. I wouldn't even laugh on it. Knowing that it might fall out my butt. And then I got
No, it's going towards.
My fingers are all that's cold
Yeah.
because they're wet.